Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dominique and I'm about to do my makeup. I am a self-taught makeup artist. I've been practicing since I was, I believe, 16 or 17. I got into the makeup game real late, but once I did, I was addicted and that led me to this point now. So yeah, I'm about to see what I can create. I haven't done, let me put some chapstick on. I just caught a glimpse of my lips and I was like, wow. I just played myself. I'm so sorry y'all had to see that. Put some on my elbows, you know, because your elbows need love too. Alright, so diving into it, I always do my eyebrows first. That's just my thing. I feel like once my eyebrows are done, then I don't gotta worry about them because honestly they take like 20 minutes sometimes 30 minutes. I can go, there's no limit to how far I can go with my eyebrows. I'm gonna use this Anastasia, what? I'm gonna use this Anastasia, I feel like that was really hard. It was really harsh. I'm just gonna fill them in with the Anastasia Beverly Hill Dip Brow in Ebony. Boom, she thick. So I'm gonna take this LA Girl Pro Conceal in this shade Toffee. I'm gonna just take this and this is where the final shape comes into play. So now that I got that line there, I'm just gonna put the rest of the concealer on my lid. Make sure ain't no eyeshadow on this brush because you know sometimes you get fooled with the brushes. You go in, you think you got a clean brush and you put that on your clean lid, you smudge color everywhere. I want to get lash extensions, but I don't know. I watch so many videos that I feel like I'm a professional. So I'm like, are they gonna clean them right, install them right, or are they gonna be falling out? Is my eye gonna get infected? So like, I'm kind of scared of, like, I don't know, but I feel like eyelash extensions with like, laying this concealer down is gonna make sure that my eyeshadows show up true to color. Dark shadows definitely, everybody knows this, but obviously, but dark shadows lay differently or show up differently depending on the color of your skin. So I use something of my skin tone or lighter, and I make sure I lay that base down and that it is blended in fully, no creases, which means like when the product settles in here and then you get those like wet lines, we call those creases in the makeup community. All right, and my ghetto ass still has these labels and I'm not using them for anything else because what am I labeling? So I'm gonna take one, match it up with the end of my eyebrow and the end of my eye. All right, so I'm gonna start off with this eye. I'm gonna use mostly browns. I'm gonna use browns and oranges and stuff like that. So I'm gonna use the Morphe and James Charles palette. Well, bam. I think I'm gonna start off from the outermost and kind of blend in, I wanna say like a diagonal shape. This chocolate shape right here, I know it looks kind of black, but this one's black, this one is brown. I don't know the names of these eyeshadows because I don't have time for that. I took that little slip out and threw it away because I can't keep track of stuff like that. So anyway, I'm just gonna add this to the outer corner. This is what this label is here for, to make that edge super sharp. And I'm just gonna stick this here. Ooh, I just put black on there, but that's fine. I added on a little black and then I'm gonna kind of wing it just a little bit. Right, so I'm just winging this out. This is gonna be a real general look. A real general look. Something easy peasy lemon squeezy. All right, and I'm gonna take this shade, and we're using the same brush. We're not doing the mousse today. And I'm just gonna blend these two colors together. Just like that. And I'm also winging this out, but I'm going up a little higher. Not too high, but I am going up higher than I took that black and brown shade. Alright, it don't look like shit now, but it's going to. I kind of want to keep a certain shape, but I don't want it to be too harsh up top. So I want the top to be really blended out, but I still want you to see that wing shape, you feel me? So I'm trying to just blend and blend. I'm gonna go even lighter. Which one did I just use? I'm gonna go even lighter and take this orangey looking one. And I'm gonna continue the process. Like I said, this look kinda creased on me. Y'all see that? My primer creased on me. It did over here. That's more accurate of what it looks like when it creases. See how it like settles in those lines? Ah. Yeah. We don't like when it does that. Alright, so I'm going in with the same shadow and I'm going in the crease. You can easily do this with one eyeshadow too. If you concentrate more on the outer corner than the inner corner, you don't have to like switch between colors. But I'm extra, so I kind of got to. Alright, and for the innermost parts, I'm going to use this cream shadow. And I'm just going to pat that. And I'm going to use this same eyeshadow since it's basically translucent. And that's what I like. I want to fade. And then I'm just gonna go in with the other colors to intensify them. Oh, I can rip this away by now so you guys can see what it looks like. And that's basically it. Just a little blown out look. A little. She's cute. She's better with lashes. It lifts the eye up, and that's why I like doing these types of looks. So I'm about to do the other eye real quick, and I'll be right back. I just realized I didn't have earrings in. Meh, it's blown out. I didn't feel like putting lashes on. So I'm gonna use this primer by Milk. This is the Hydro Grip Primer. My face was already moisturized before this, but this primer makes whatever you put on top of it like stick to it. All right, next I'm gonna try out, this is something new. This is called Double Duty Beauty, and it's a base tape. What is that? So it's a hydrating primer by Tarte, pretty much. It looks like its first ingredient is water, and it kind of feels like it. So I'm just gonna put that on top. If I would have added more primer on top, it would have just made it more sticky, and I want more moisture. I'd be kind of scared sometimes looking back, like, what do my edges look like today? I never know what the hell's up underneath this scarf, but we good today. To start off, I'm gonna use this NYX Liquid Illuminator in Sun Goddess. It's called Sun Goddess, but to me, it reminds me of like the color of a damn penny. So basically copper. I'm gonna put this down as my first layer because it's gonna glow from within, even if I have to do it myself. All right, I don't really have much of it, but I'm using the Makeup Forever HD foundation, and I don't know what shade this is in. And I'm gonna stipple this over my face first. Since I don't have that much of this, I'm trying to make sure I get it everywhere. And this is a little lightweight brush. So I'm going back in with Toffee underneath my eyes. This is that same concealer that I used to prime my dang my eyelids. Nicole Guerrero was just talking about this powder, and I think I'm going to use the same one to set my under eye. It's the Makeup Revolution baking powder. I was afraid that it was going to be too pale because it's a banana powder and I don't got banana skin. I know I look pale. I know I do. I look ghostly, but I'm going to fix it. We are going to fix it. This is the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. This is my favorite setting powder. This one and the translucent one. This one is in the shade medium deep, and the other one is translucent. All right, different brush, still big and fluffy. Swirl and tap that like it's bare minerals, but it's not. And I'm just gonna tap this into my skin and buff this joint in. All right, my face is kind of cakey, and I'm not gonna leave it like that. Yeah. Little ASMR. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Natural Finish Setting Spray. And there you go. Alright, while my face is drying, I'm gonna go over it again with the clean brush. Well, it's not that clean, it's the one that I used to put powder on, but with no additional product. I'm gonna pat that into place, make sure it's not wet from that setting spray since I can't find my fan. Alright, so now I'm going in with blush slash contour. I don't want to put contour here, but I want to add color. And I want it to be kind of, I don't know. So I'm gonna mix these two colors. This is MUA and this is Provocative. Hoping that's not gonna be too crazy. And just add that right along where I would contour and put blush, because I put my blush and my contour in the same place on my cheek. It adds on just enough color, like it's not doing too much, because I'm not trying to do too much, even though this may have been too much already. This is about to be super subtle, so I'm gonna take this color Beat. It's like an iridescent pearl color. I just put my nail in it, and I'm gonna take a little bit of that on this brush. And it's so pretty. It's like a peachy gold type thing. I'm only gonna put a little bit, not even gonna wet it. My skin is honestly still slippery from that primer. I can feel it. But I'm gonna use this as my all over highlight. I missed this highlight. The nose highlight is my favorite one. It makes your nose look so cute and dainty. It's like, whew. I complain about shine on my forehead, but I highlight my forehead. Make it make sense. Taking a different brush, same highlighter, going on my eyebrow bone. Aww, she's cute up close. And it's hella natural. I like that. Alright, so I'm gonna finish off the eyes. I zoomed in a little bit. This is a little tiny brush. I'm gonna take this same highlighter and I'm gonna dab that. Oh, right there. Right there. This is where she comes to life. It's the inner corner highlight. The inner corner highlight does it. It does it for me. Highlighting period does it for me. Let me fix that. Okay, I'm gonna blend this out. It was looking kind of harsh. I like an inner corner highlight, but I want it to be a little soft. And I think I'm gonna take this same brush and use the brown shadows that I was using on the top and put them below. All right, now it's just time for lips. Lips, y'all know I'm pretty freaking simple. I just like lip gloss. I like lip gloss. That's my thing. That is my thing. We gonna have to be glossy today, but this alright, because this is one of my favorite lip combos. This is the Wet n Wild lip pencil in Downtown Brown, I believe. No, what? This is the Wet n Wild lip liner in Simmer Down Brown. Simmer Down Brown? Simmer Brown Down. Simmer Brown Now. Wow. It's Simmer Brown Now. It's just a brown liner. But I knew the name of that was the gist of it. And this is the Shayla and ColourPop lip gloss in the shade Neat Freak. So this is the finished look. I have a whole mess in front of me, but yeah. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching today's video, which was basically, I don't know, just a regular video. I haven't really sat down and filmed in quite some time. It feels good.